What you saw, obviously,
man coverage,
had a pretty solid first half, and it was just a calamity of errors in the second half, just bad football. I thought we lost our focus and our intensity a little bit for whatever reason, and they're good enough, and they just worked us. They really have to work us, and we're giving up simple things like boot plays. We don't have boot plays leverage, and we don't play a simple elementary screen pass, 2 screen passes, and they blocked us, they executed, and I just thought they kept the pedal down, and we just lost again that intensity and the focus it takes to play at a high level when you're playing a quality opponent.
A number of times there were 3 touchdowns, many answer. Were there issues in pass defense, or were they just getting a little too?
I think there was issues. In particular pass defense, but the jailbreak screen got us on 2 of them, and then they ran a boot. They had a 75-yarder. I don't know what the other one was. If the other one was 50 plus, and then they ran a boot pass for about 60 yards. Where you had a flat defender, you don't take the 260-pound guy in the flat, so the safety grabs him, nobody's on the corner route. Simple, basic boot play. We saw boot play. We probably saw 10 boots last week against Florida State and stoned every one of them. So why is that happening? Obviously we did a poor job getting our guys, to execute on some basic fundamental things. But we didn't practice great either this week, and we called our guys to the table, and some of the bad habits maybe creep back up, and because we're better than that. But credit to North Carolina for coming out and they executed.
Is that a wake-up call for guys that want this defense?
I don't know, but it's humbling, and it stinks, and it was awful. And but we all have ownership in it, obviously.
Was there a point when you go back and maybe I have to go back and look at the film, but as many possessions as
I know what happened. I can tell you what happened on every one. But all different calls, and different issues, and different guys. We're running basic zone plays and letting guys run outside of us. We got a 4th and goal, and we're missing. We're not getting the call. We don't have a contained player, and we're going to sack them. And we had great coverage. You can't cover them for 15 seconds, and then again they ran the basic jailbreak screen. Elementary as it gets against the spread, so they blocked us, and they blocked us good. We just did a poor job reacting. That's our fault as coaches not getting more in tune with that, obviously.
Robert told us last week, no missed assignments in the secondary. Went back and watched the film. Could you compare in the spur of the moment the performance you saw tonight with what you saw last week?
You write the story. They're on 2 different planets. It's unfortunate. I thought we had matured beyond that. But it's not all them. We got to do a better job of obviously of getting them to understand what we want and how to defend certain things. And, but I think we played with the same kind of passion and intensity and focus that we needed to finish the game. Play a good, strong, 4 quarters. We gave up 28 points in the second half, and 21 of them just 3 big plays. That's just bad football.
Is there something you can point to for just not being able to shut the door on opponents in the second half?
What do you mean?
Is there a lack of focus coming out of halftime that they can't just shut the door and put the nail in the coffin, so to speak, on opponents?
Absolutely, we decided to put
played good enough a week ago.
My preference is to get Deshaun out of the game. We feel like we got a couple
the defense has regressed some since the last week or 2.
We don't want to get anybody hurt.
The defense has regressed.
Regressed in terms of
we held the team to 44 total yards the week before last week. I thought we played pretty strong. We went on the road and played pretty good last week. We regressed in the second half today. We'll get it fixed.
Robert Smith.